Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live.
Hello.
So we were talking about what movies to do next for the Cartoon Network thing.
Mhm.
And it looks like the Johnny Bravo one's gonna be the
Yes.
the next one because Ian gets to pick, and then I'm probably gonna do the Foster's Home for
Nice.
Imaginary Friends, the first three. But Nick originally thought it was the Where's Will?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like,
Uh,
yeah, what if Will saw Naked Gun and he was like, oh yeah, that's what my friend, that's what my original creator's up to.
Oh my god.
but no, he only saw him as a kid.
Yeah, true. But okay, but you know what that reminded me of? I don't know if I've told that in the podcast, but one of my favorite Weird Al stories is he would when Naked Gun was out in movie theaters. And granted, this is back in time when like movies would stay out in movie theaters for a really long fucking time.
True.
Especially if it was popular.
Yeah.
So if he would go on a date, he would take his date to the movies to see Naked Gun, and he would be wearing the exact same shirt that he's wearing in the movie.
Airplane scene.
Yeah, in the airplane scene. And so just so he could do just to have a conversation starter.
That's so fucking dumb. I love that.
And
so
I
much.
think that's so
really
fucking
do.
funny. Like,
Very funny.
You would do that, Chris.
oh hell yeah, dude! If I was in a movie, I would do that shit all the time.
Oh, what? It's look
Yeah.
who it is.
It's you, but as a pirate.
Or I would do what Maximilian Dude does on his streams, where if he's in a video game promo or an announcement, he'll just he'll go, "Oh, hang on, chat," and then he'll walk off screen so that the announcement can play and he's in it.
That's good.
I would
That's
do
very
that too. I would hang out with friends or everything and not tell them I'm in this movie, and just go, "Oh, hey, hang on, I have to use the bathroom," and just leave.
And give everyone a moment to think, oh, he's
Yeah.
fucking with us. He's set up the speakers so we all think he's got this voiceover job. That's very good. Very dry. Very.
And I would, I would just come back and go like, "Sorry, I had to take care of something."
Mm-hmm. It would be very funny if you became a popular actor and then convinced everybody around you that that's not the case.
Yeah.
No. I'm doing a bit. This is nobody watches this. Nobody's heard of this.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm just looking up like the Johnny Bravo movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the budget for John? According to the wiki,
No.
what the budget is?
No, what is it?
$28 million.
Good God, $28 million?
It made $65 million in the box office.
The movie we're supposed to talk about today was a $3 million budget. That's crazy, you guys.
So that's just time, baby. That's just Hollywood was different. But also they have a bunch of stars in here, like Hugh Jackman.
Well, there's the
Chris Pine. Yeah.
Okay.
Emily Osment. Bill Murray's in it. That must have been half the budget.
Yeah. That's okay. That's now making more sense.
This came out in 2022. No, that's not true. Come on.
Yeah, he's very popular in Central Asia. He's like a super popular character.
Is that he was in Bollywood. Hang on.
Hey, how come Johnny Bravo wasn't in RRR? Why didn't he just like?
It's Johnny Bravo Goes to Bollywood, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Or
yeah, Johnny Bravo Goes to Bollywood.
That's the old one. The new one coming out. The last one was Johnny Bravo the movie. The 2022 one.
Okay, well
that's the one. That's the list you're looking at. Bill Murray, Chris Pine, Emily Osment.
Oh, so there's an even more recent Johnny Bravo. I was not aware. Okay,
I was not aware of that either, dude.
So what do we count?
Yeah, well, so take back all my comments. Fucking wrong. Good God. Okay. All right. Whatever. We're here to talk about Regular Show the movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I want not to comment on like the quality of the movie. I'm tired and I got work in the morning, so we gotta do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do
I
Uh,
it.
feel great. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you do, Dick. I'm happy for you, jealous even. So
Mm.
we gotta
All right.
envy is what we're going with here. Oh, Steve Bloom's
yay!
in this. That's crazy. Anyway, okay. Um,
Well,
the
we could do
movie.
the
You
yeah.
choose.
Let's do the movie. Let's do the
Yeah.
what we
What
knew going
what
in.
happened?
What'd you all know before going into regular show the movie?
Okay. Nick, what did you know?
What'd you know?
Yeah, so at least when rewatching it, because like I
Yeah.
did watch it back in the day
Yeah.
when it came out, when I was like watching the show weekly.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Um, but before that, going in, like I was aware of. I mean, I watched the show and like I was even aware of like the creators like that small YouTube channel he did with like the other pitches where it's like
Uh-huh.
the Sasquatch and Nessie, and then like the one with it's just him and working at the 7-Eleven, tripping out,
Yeah.
LSD.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, in terms of knowledge, I think that was it. Like,
Okay.
I mean, everyone around me watched it. I guess I was like the only one who didn't watch it, and then I did, and it was cool.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't think I've ever seen this one. I had seen the finale that was
Uh,
like the big pops fight that
Yeah,
is like
which is pretty
the
good.
oh, yeah.
which is like the button on the show. But I don't think I'd ever seen this story. And I yeah, so I was taken by surprise basically by a lot of it.
Mhm.
I was aware that 2 years of the show was set in outer space,
Mhm.
and so I feel like the vending machine played by the dad from that '70s show
Oh
was
yeah.
I think that's from that storyline, but
Kurtwood Smith.
Kirkwood Smith. Thank you.
I'm glad you. I think it's funny you go with that instead of like RoboCop or anything.
He could, yeah. I mean, the bad guy from RoboCop. He was in a lot of the awful dad from Dead Poets. He was
Yeah.
he's
Oh
a
yeah.
hardworking actor, guys. He's a hardworking. Uh, but I think that's really all I really knew going in. What about you, Chris?
I didn't know much. Like, okay, so I never even watched regular show until I was making Underling Uprising, and
Mm-hmm.
we wanted to write it like a cartoon, or like we wanted it to be like cartoons. I was gonna try to write it like a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I watched a bunch of cartoons, including old and new. I may have talked about it at some point about that journey,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote journey. I just sat around and watched tunes, and be like, okay, here's how you write, or try to replicate stuff. But
Right.
I watched this because I never seen it before, and my sister really loved it when it came out. I think.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I rewatched Foster's Home for me. That's just for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
And then there was probably that was the Amphibia. That was the Owl House, and I was like, yo, you guys, there's good cartoons out right now.
Yeah.
There's really good
Yeah.
shit. It's a shame that like Owl House can never fully live up to the greatness that is Amphibia, but whatever.
Okay. Well, opinions are divided, but whatever.
I watched Craig of the Creek
Mhm.
and I went, yo, man, Craig of the Creek rules. If I was a kid, that would have
Mm-hmm.
been the show I would like been all over.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been all about Craig of the Creek.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched, yeah. So like I said, I watched regular show. I watched the whole thing through it, and then my sister went, "Oh, so what'd you think of the movie?" And I went, "There's a movie," and then I never got to the movie because I had to finish writing scripts.
Oh, okay.
So this is my first time watching it too.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah, that's more or less what I knew about it. I didn't know what the plot was or anything. This is actually, it's a weird. It's pretty similar to one of the episodes where Rigby goes back to like college
Mm.
and like except it's flipped where Mordecai's like the asshole because he's mad his friend went to college or went back.
Mm. Mm.
Um,
Well, and then this puts that in a whole other context.
yeah, it does.
Truthfully, like,
Well, so
ooh.
I would have to relook it up, see if this came out before that episode or after,
Okay,
because it would
yeah.
explain that. Because it's to the point where I'm like, Mordecai seemed like a fucking piece of shit. But this probably, if this came out after or before, no, either way, this recontextualizes it for like,
Yeah.
yo, Mordecai has like that probably brought up a lot of feelings
Yes.
that he hadn't quite processed.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it
that's what I
is.
knew. That's what I knew about before going in.
Okay.
So let's get into the climax, which is the
Climax.
actual movie.
Mm.
Not that long.
No.
Feels pretty well paced, I would say. Actually, like it feels like the same pacing of a regular show episode,
Mm-hmm.
where it's extended, right?
Yeah.
Except towards the end, there's that emotional climax with Rigby where he's got to do the right thing.
Yes.
And then I remember watching. I was watching with Nick, and I went, This feels either really late to do, or I don't know how much time is left in the movie, but it can't be that much. So things are gonna pick up, and then they did, and shit goes. Real quick, yo, how overpowered is that? Is the villain's ability played by Jason Mantzoukas?
Jason Mantzoukas is as powerful
Mantzoukas.
here as he is in real life, which is unlimited power. He can do whatever he wants, and we can't stop him.
Oh man,
Yeah, he can do whatever the plot needs him to do, basically. Yeah.
Well, it's that thing of like, okay, what's it closer to, Nick, and JoJo powers? Is it closer to the world? No, right? It would be fucking King Crimson or something.
No, it's Requiem. He just undoes it.
You're right. Yeah, no, it didn't. Yeah. It just rewinds, and it's only for him. The rest of the time keeps going.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. But he has the power, the same strength as a man. Granted, a combat soldier man, but
yes.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I had fun. I enjoyed this movie. I had a good time.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think we'll get into it towards a little bit of the end. Is there any scenes you get in particular you guys want to talk about? As I try to unfry my brain from working outdoors today. So
we definitely want to touch on like the big emotional moments, I would say, going through, and then I guess we could I want to get Nick's take on a lot of things, including the B plot. For like everybody else has something they're meant to be doing through the movie. Yeah.
You were talking about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
I was gonna say before the podcast, you were talking about how Muscle Man disturbs you. Or
he's a deeply upsetting character, man. Yeah, he
didn't say his Ronies were roasting in this, and I was very disappointed. One of the best lines he's ever said.
He has both a scene that has a weird like a butt play element immediately followed by him like running through the woods nude, and that was a bummer. And then there's a scene where
why is it a bummer?
It's a bummer. He's green, and it's a bad. I wasn't having a good time. And well, he also keeps making. Well, so here's an idea that I guess I'll pose to Nick.
Going on,
because the voice actor who's doing it is doing something really specific.
Yeah. It's like a pig.
Especially
specifically like a pig. Yeah.
Yeah. And the squealing noises and like the guttural like sounds that he makes when he's falling and like jumping on. Also, I was just like, okay, so the appeal is that it's bad. He's like a bad character who makes bad sounds, and that's the joke of this character then. Okay. Okay. Is that too harsh? Is that maybe in the area? He's kind of like I think for another series like the lemon grab character, it's deliberately designed to be off-putting.
Yeah, I think so. Towards the like first half of the series, maybe, but then he has some episodes that are really like, oh, he's kind of got it together, like, in a weird way, he knows exactly what he wants out of life. And he does it. Like, he has a loving relationship. They get married towards the end. And he's very close relationships to his parents. He's good at his job. They prove. Like, he's not bad. But
he's a repair guy like Skips then?
He's a handyman, I think, right? Like, or is he a groundskeeper? No. Nick, what is he? What is Muscle Man?
What's his deal?
It's Muscle Man's job.
What's his job?
What's his job? What's he get paid? What's his W-2?
Shit, did you get yours yet? I finally got mine. Fucking.
I mean, this is a great moment in the podcast to bring up the importance of research. Because, like, Muscle Man, I mean, he's a park. He works in the park. It just implies, he does, like, stuff around. Or he's like the muscle. Like, he carries all the stuff.
Yeah, he's the guy. Every park, you kind of need that guy, right? Like,
okay, but here's the thing: you body shame this hardworking fan. No, I'm looking at Ian. Visually looking at Ian.
It's hard to tell with no picture.
You body shame, but what about his dad? Have you seen what remember his dad?
Dude, that episode's great, man. I love that episode.
Ian, you look at the channel right now. I sent in the chat.
No, okay, hold on. Let's see. I'll pull it
Is
down.
A photo of Muscle Man's
There's
dad.
so many pictures of Rigby's brother. It's so troubling. Okay. Muscle Man's dad looks kind of like he's a cousin of Murdoch from the Beatles. Like he's I could see that character given you give me a funny look there. I'll slap you. But anyway, yeah. Okay.
He was he's a groundskeeper. He was formerly a gut model. He was formerly a bodybuilder, formerly a comedian, formerly a professor, formerly an office worker, and formerly a space ranger.
Space Ranger, sure. That is true. That checks out. Okay.
Good movie.
Well, wait. So, Nick, what do you think of? Let's talk about just kind of the supporting characters in general as a jumping off point. Like, how do you feel like the B plot to this, and then we can get into the main time travel business of things.
I mean, like rewatching this, I thought like what really stood out was like the B plot sort of being kind of there. Like it's kind of like it interconnects. It's just more. I always view it more as just like a and then like a lowercase a because it's just like the same, and you're just seeing them interconnect.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I think that's something this movie does really well, where everything kind of like moves everything along. Like it all feels like it's contributing, right? Like it isn't
like
just
Transformers.
Yeah, it's not just something where like someone fucks off, and you don't see them, right? And then maybe they'll do one thing. No, everything is like they're getting the ship, they're getting the like they're all doing something. It's not like Madam Web, where the main character leaves for another movie, and then we come back and those girls are still stuck in the woods. Dude, that movie's crazy. Have you got?
Oh yeah.
No, I never watched it, man. No.
You haven't seen it, Ian?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, Ian. Okay.
No.
Yo,
it's a bad movie, guys.
No, let's watch it. You should watch
it. Oh my god.
Hey, where do you? No, good. No, good.
I was gonna say, if I commit to that movie, I'm also gonna commit to Morbius in one sitting. I'm gonna do the whole...
fuck yeah. Madam Web's way worse.
Oh, really?
No, I think it's less entertaining.
Oh, it's just boring? It's a bad
I think it's really boring.
Yeah. Madam Web is literally like I was genuinely getting disoriented watching because I couldn't tell where anything was. It's a nightmare.
It's
Editor.
bad on a bunch of levels, Ian. Like, it's not just bad on like writing or plot, or like it's bad editing, it's bad camera shots, it's bad.
It's
Like,
got dialogue I know
choices.
that
Yeah,
says something like, "My mother studied poisonous spiders in the Amazon rainforest,"
you
or
joke.
something like
You joke,
some.
Ian. Ian,
Yeah, there's a line.
you don't know how close you just got. Like,
No, really?
because
How you do that?
he reads comics, he knows.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah,
And Madam Web
That's really funny.
was the worst part of the Spider-Man animated series because that's where that shit ends. And
It was a weird ending. I would agree with 90 Spider-Man. That was a weird ass place to end that show.
oh
Yeah.
man, Morbius had the benefit of I saw it for free. Well, technically, I saw Madam Web for free because we watched that on the Netflix thing at someone
Okay.
else's house.
Okay.
Morbius has some scenes that like I can't get out of my mind.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, it has
Yeah.
one scene. There's one scene. It involves the Doctor Who guy.
Oh, Matt Smith is the bad vampire, right?
Man, when you get to that scene too.
Oh, man.
Oh, and
Okay.
the after credits thing in there is fucking hilarious.
They're really banking on some big swings, I bet, at that after credit.
Ian. Oh, Ian.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Ian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ian. No, you know what? I think Morbius may be worse. I think Morbius is more boring.
Okay.
I remember less from Morbius.
Well, that's at least a 4-drink double feature.
We're just
That's
gonna
what
have to
I'm
find
thinking.
out, aren't we? Dude, those movies are
I think
fucking
so.
long.
Back
Ian.
to back.
You're gonna do a double feature of those. You're in there for like 5-6 hours.
Good God.
You're
really?
doing a
For
light
that
work
long?
shift. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see. I know we're supposed to be talking about regular show here, but
We'll do it. We'll do it in a minute.
This is important.
Give Madam Web,
Hey, listeners, shut
clickety
up.
clack.
Listen,
Hour 56. That's not too bad for a Marvel movie.
no.
Morbius. Anything under 2 hours is considered short for Marvel. Morbius is 144. Look at that. All right, never mind.
Wow. Okay.
You got a 5-hour shift probably.
Okay.
I'm including bathroom breaks, moments of
Yes.
pause that you have to take after watching scenes.
Yeah.
I would implore you to tell me who the villain is in Madam Web too. I would implore you to tell me the name.
I don't want to spoil. I'm not. This is just a sense I got from having seen the ads and just what Nick has said about it in passing.
Mhm.
I get the sense that it's like having a DMT trip. Like at a certain point, you derealize, and the movie is just images and sounds, and it's like, oh, I don't even know what
images.
Okay. It goes silent at a certain point. Oh my
Maybe, yeah. Well, Ian.
Oh no, dude! Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
I don't know. You make it sound more fun than it was.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad
boring.
I saw it with people because then at least I could like really hone in on what's wrong and like talk to them about it.
So you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morbius also had the added benefit of it wasted a shit ton of money from Sony because they put it back in theaters and it bombed again, which is
it's so funny.
One of the funniest things the internet has ever done, and I really applaud them for that.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite jokes now is I'll see someone tweet and be like, you guys, what if we can get them to put Morbius in theaters again?
You think we could do it a third time? I bet they do it.
Oh fuck! Okay, regular shows.
Yes,
regular show's good. Okay, we're gonna the movie's good. It's not like those.
It's good. Yeah.
What other scenes? They jump over the pit again, or almost do.
Yes.
Muscle Man has that amazing shirt, which is like I ate out of the trash can. I ate out of the trash at whatever fucking pizza place.
Yep.
Fuck, that's funny.
Is the pizzeria supposed to be the same as the coffee shop? Like,
yeah, it is.
It is? Okay.
I think that was like the implication there, because it's the exact same layout.
So they've it's another indication of them kind of Arrested Development, literally going to the exact same place from high school, even when it's become okay. That's cool.
You know, it's
That's
different.
cool.
It's different. No. I like that their burnouts are freeloaders. What else, man? Okay, so should we just get into the emotional crux of it, the Mordecai and Rigby stuff?
Yeah, let's do.
Because I was like, what's Benson's thing? Benson goes and
He's
gets.
What is Benson's thing? He's a jerk. He doesn't really have much of an arc.
Hey man,
he's pretty
I don't.
consistent.
You know what? You say that, and that's probably the memories of it, right?
Mhm.
I gotta say, there's moments where I was watching the show. I remember watching it for the movie or for the video game, and going, you know, Benson's kind of just doing his job, and no one else is.
Yeah, that's true.
There's that time where they get his car or they wreck his car. There's that one where he's gonna lose his job because they decided to play at an arcade like all night.
Yeah.
In the middle of a desert or something. And it was like a really good speech of, you know, this thing is like the only thing I care about, right?
Oh yeah.
He has that beautiful episode where he teaches English in Japan. It's pretty cool.
That was a part of like an overarching thing they gave to Benson. I do kind of remember that. Yeah.
Because Benson's whole thing, Benson's the 80s like guy of just, oh, he just won't let us hang out and be burnouts and all that.
Yes.
Where it's like, you know, like you live here rent free and you're not doing your job.
Which is literally just like make the park look nice. Take care of the
fucking
grounds.
Clean.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or clean the house. Anyway.
Yeah. I think regular show, how you feel about certain things, I think really shows your age. Like I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says Benson's Skips goes and repairs the ship, right?
Yes.
Pops is just with Benson, so you don't get too much stuff. Yeah, so the Rigby thing is Rigby doesn't get into college, or their whole friendship
is built on a lie.
It's not built on a lie because they were friends before.
That's true.
There is that thing of like they would not have gotten as close to each other if it wasn't for the lie. Right.
I'll add for the duration that we, the audience, have known the characters, we now know he has been holding this back, at least. Like from episode 1, that version of Rigby knew about it.
Yeah. Where Rigby did not get into the easiest college ever to get to. By the way, that letter he reads is both brutal and like hilarious.
It really is.
At the same time, it's so fucking mean. Like it's where a lot of just, again, to reiterate, anyone could have done this, but you didn't. So
we know that our slogan is college is for everyone, but when upon balance, is college for everyone?
College college is not for you.
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's crazy. I thought it was a good balance of maintaining a funny scene while also like doing the emotional like rip Mordecai's heart out, right? Like in front of him. But yeah, so I mean the thing again, Rigby doesn't get into the easiest college to get into, Mordecai does. But Rigby
forges a document.
Yes, forges a document for
on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. He carries a typewriter with him in his backpack.
Yeah.
And types out the exact same letter, but like with Mordecai as his name replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, like that whole scene with the rejection letter, him reading out to everyone, that, I mean, it definitely, it puts into context like how Rigby ended up the way he did also.
Yeah.
Because like
imagine
it really
being told that when you're fucking 17 or 18 on the cusp of leaving high school, man.
Yeah.
And everyone else around you is going off on their own, and it's just like
and your parents are like, yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't know what you want us to tell you, kid.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should go out of state. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Nick. Keep going. You're. I think you're definitely onto something there.
Well, the thing is here is that it's the Bart thing of like when he puts his mind to it, he can actually do pretty
Yeah,
incredible
dude,
stuff.
that episode. Fuck, I love that. I love the last scene in that episode so much. The delivery from Bart is so real. Like,
Oh yeah,
just the crying is so fucking real. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I keep interrupting. Go ahead.
no, I mean that's it. Like that's Rigby. I mean, I thought the movie did a cool job on that, and then like
Yeah.
I'm just more going like the little moments to add to the big dramatic because then it focuses on Rigby and then Mordecai being Mordecai
Yeah.
Yeah.
turns around and says like, "Oh, that's why I'm stuck here with you. That's
Yeah.
why you're holding me back."
He's me. He turned into me.
Even though he heard like Rigby about to cry, like
Yeah.
reading
Yeah.
it.
Even though he heard the most brutal thing that could have been told to an 18-year-old.
Yeah, because Mordecai's Mordecai.
Yeah. Yeah. He can't turn around and go, "Yo, man, I can't believe they told you that." That seems so fucked up. No, because Mordecai is a selfish asshole on like some level.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
That's
some
more
level,
out
he becomes redeemable, but like he does some shit.
Yeah, this is like mid-season, mid-series Mordecai. Like he's still like cheating on Margaret and fucking the Cloud Lady and
Fuck, dude.
I mean, well, I'll just briefly mention this, not to be a long tangent, because I think of regular show as in some part being a reflection of the creator. What's it? J.G.
J.G.
Quintel.
Quinzel. Yeah. Well, a lot of it's based on like his experience actually moving to LA, right?
Yeah.
I think Nick, you told me this once too.
I mean that Mordecai reflects. He said more of like that those worst parts. I think he said not the worst parts of him, but definitely like those lows.
Like the lowest lows, yeah.
Yeah.
Also of his like late teens to mid 20-year-old self, rather than, and I so I just think of like I think this show is very much about that age range when I think about it, as like I think Mordecai at that we're following is at his oldest like 24, which is like,
Yeah, they're in their like
he's
mid 20s, I think, towards the
Yeah.
end of the just crazy to think about for a kid's cartoon.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like but just to say that I think he is doing something with that specific age group when we're thinking about the way that they treat each other and behave as well. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, that's a good thing to bring up. Although he has, as the emotional crux of the movie is, like towards the end, he does have that great revelation, right? Or like forgiveness for Rigby moment, which I don't know, because it is next level stuff. It's that thing. It's that idea of I'm okay with the bad things that have happened in my life, like because it made me who I am, right?
Right.
It's that kind of thing. That's a very tough thing you accept. Hopefully, you do. When you get older, right?
Yeah.
That there's a thing of like, yeah, I don't think I would actually change anything because it would change all the good things that have happened to me. He got to spend time with Rigby, his best friend, his closest friend. And forgive him for that. Rigby obviously feels bad. The crazy shit is that Rigby kept that alive for like so fucking long.
Nearly 7 years. That's wild.
It's so long. It's so long.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I don't know. So I try and think of that because the first time I was watching it through, I did have many moments where I was like, Rigby is such a fucking piece of shit. I can't believe I don't know if I could forgive a friend who treated me like this. This is
man. What if I did that to Ian? And kept him on the podcast. Mark Maron wanted a co-host one time. and he wanted
Mhm.
because Mark Maron listens to.
Yeah, that's right. That's
I think
exactly
it's
right.
hilarious, and it shows my out of touchness that was the first person I went to for big podcast name.
I could have been on the hottest show of all time, Jay
Yeah.
Leno.
That
if
Amy Poehler
only.
one won a Golden Globe, I think, or an Emmy.
Shit, really?
Yeah, I actually
That's,
think it's messed up. Like,
yeah.
because it's not old, or it's actually fairly new, and she hosted the Golden Globes at some point. But it's like, I know the podcast is good, but it's also one of those things of like, it's just people who worked on a show remembering
Can I
working on a show.
actually? Can I be terrible? And I'm gonna throw in my
Yeah,
2 cents no one asked for on that topic real quick.
go for it. Just
I
remember, our subscriber count is not nearly
I know.
as
I
big as
this
any of
isn't
these. Will.
this
Go for
isn't
it.
a bad listen, like, so a show that I do actually really feel that way about is the
Yeah,
Smart List podcast, candidly, which is it's the
my
comedy
mom
podcast
loves that thing.
hosted by Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, and Jack something. No, that's his character's name. Anyway,
The third
three
guy
the third guy, the three
was
professional
the
comedians,
writer, like was a writer on Arrested Development or something, right? Like,
and he was an actor on Will and Grace for the whole
yes,
time. Anyway, they win like a bunch of podcast categories in comedy
yeah,
consistently
they
over and over
do.
and again. And again, I'm not saying they're not funny. I'm not trying to say nothing like that. I don't have the standing to say something like that. It's just like they're nominated against people whose job is podcasting, and
Yeah,
it
man.
seems weird that the actors who are in really popular international movies get to sweep the category when
Yeah,
everybody else is,
because
yeah,
everyone knows them, and also they know the people on the committees at this point too, right? So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
podcasting was a weird outsider art for a
no,
while,
no,
and then it wasn't. It very much isn't now,
yeah,
except for like the podcast you like. Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I could go on and on about that. I'll pinpoint this feeling, right? I
Mm-hmm.
remember,
Yes.
I think I was doing Let's Plays too in college with my buddy Matt,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
I remember when the Clueless Gamer segment started on Conan O'Brien, because I'm a big Conan O'Brien fan,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
and they're hilarious. They're really good.
They are. They're
I
great.
think they're actually fantastic. And then there was this feeling of, and I know I wasn't the only one. It was I think Kenny from Yo Video Games and Wooly from, at the time, Super Best Friends, along with Matt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're all like, oh man, we're in danger.
Yeah.
Because he's just naturally funny, and we had to work for all these, and they have money, and they
Yeah.
have like all these resources. They have editors. They know people who can
Yeah.
cut stuff, know how to punch up jokes. We're in
Some of
real
us.
real
Yeah.
danger.
My pool version of that was we're just people who get high and try and get into a Dreamsworks Trolls sequel, which happened.
Yeah,
But
which, you know,
but it's like very different levels of knowability of inside the industry. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very
yeah.
different. Yeah,
Now I will say
yeah,
this:
man.
on some level, they were both right and wrong. They're right in that, yeah, that's the most popular shit ever. Where there's no way we can compete with that unless we were ourselves in movies that
Yes.
big, or we were Joe Rogan when it fucking
So
first started, right, or some shit.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but they also are all making a living off of their work still,
that's true. That's true.
because they're so beloved by that like core fan base. They have like them, Castle Super Beast and Yo Video Games, and all the people from, like, honestly, from the Super Best Friend days too,
Mm.
have like some of the most loyal fans, like, that's have been sticking around forever.
Yeah, yeah,
That doesn't happen like in most projects or anything, especially
yeah,
celebrities. Right?
yeah.
Like, even the Conan O'Brien podcast, which I do listen to almost weekly, and I say almost weekly because sometimes I look at the guests and I go, I just don't care. I'll listen to. I think it's way more entertaining to listen to the fans come on and they do those short episodes. Then
Yeah.
sometimes the guests are like, I don't care, man. and then
Yeah.
and then I wait for whatever next guest is on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's who I
I
am.
dig.
Anyways, just saying that I would love to be on Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan. So let me on. I love all of them, and specifically, I want Matt Gorley to show me how to start a podcast empire because apparently that dude's on everything.
Oh, okay.
And that shit's
Yeah.
wild. And I want to be sponsored by Baja Blast. End of the year, folks. You tell.
Gorley,
Yeah.
please.
They have
need-
2 liters
we need
now.
it. Yeah.
They have
Oh,
2
God.
liters and 30 packs at Walmart.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But yeah, regular show's good.
Regular show's
Yeah,
good.
regular show's good.
All right, so let's get into what we got out of it. Or is there any other scene? Sorry, no. Is there any other scene we want to talk
I
about?
just wanted to actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready for the what we got out of it kind of stuff. I think so. What about you, Nick? Any
about
scene
you?
in
Yeah.
particular?
I mean, like, besides the big one, I mean, we can talk about just the follow up of that, where future Mordecai tells Mordecai that, yeah, work isn't everything, and you're just not happy. Like, and I guess he's seeing like the extreme version of that.
If he holds on
that
to that rage, right?
Yeah.
Like if he's holding on to that hate and rage and just lets it consume him. Although it seems like he didn't learn he learned it recently.
Yes.
They make it
like
seem
just before he's dying.
He got
Yeah.
shot, yeah. He got shot.
It's like now that I'm dying, I actually really liked my time. I mean, it's sad too. I mean, like I was talking about it with Nick after. I was like, wow, this is like actually a really mature, like view on being lied to and forgiveness, right? Like in this, which is let's get into it. What we got out of it,
Okay.
which is the idea I alluded to before, which is without all that, without the bad shit, you would not have had the things you really love in life as well, because that made you who you are. That made everything around you what it is. And he got to spend time with his best friend, and that's what he's gonna remember at the end. He's not gonna remember going to college. It's not gonna be that. It's that thing of like, and they kind of showed in the movie how big of a deal people make it out of going to high school to college, which in some ways it is. Like, don't think I'm like, oh, college isn't everything. Like, it helps some people. It doesn't help others. It really does depend on who you are and what you put into it, right? And what you what you want out of it. But you're not going to remember that. You're going to remember the relationships with your friends, with your best friends, and those times you spent together, right? Like, that's what I got out of it. It's just, I think that's a cool. I think that's a good lesson to show kids, and like, I don't know. And it is a mature way of coming around to forgiveness, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do think that this movie continues the regular show thing of, young men coming into like being mature, like learning how to grow the hell up. Basically, is the theme of a lot of not all, but many of the episodes, I would say.
24-year-old young damn unk. That's right, Ian. That's right, Ian. That's right. Because Chris started calling people at work young guy. Yo, what up, young guy?
Yeah, I called one of the dudes.
What up, young guy? What up, young blood?
How we doing, sports fans? We all
I think he's
enjoying
like
the
5 years younger than me or 4 years younger. I'm not sure.
Who's counting?
Really funny. Who's counting? Who's counting? Ages and
time to make it a bigger gap. When you hit my age, man, you just start adding decades. How old? I was born in 1973. Can you believe that? Look, I'm killing it right now.
Or you just do that thing where I'm in my mid 30s or 40s, or I'm in my late 40s or 30s. I like saying I'm in my twilight years.
40 years old.
Yeah, that's me this year. Yeah,
you're gonna hit your twilight years, Nick.
Yay!
As the sun sets.
Oh no.
What'd you all get from it? From the regular show, the movie.
One thing I loved about the movie was the tone of it, and I want to ask Nick, just because is how consistent this is with the show, because you know it a little bit better, where it's almost like especially the opening scene, I would say, and also actually parts of the jokes that land for me in Mordecai dying in his own arms scene is okay. Here's the required expository, like you have to do this beat, this beat, this beat in an action thing.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to announce, yes, we're doing this beat in the action thing. Very fun and meta, and like it felt like people who had watched all the action movies of the 80s and 90s and were like, well,
Yeah.
you got to do that. You got to
And
have
that's
one of
just a
those.
regular show, right? Like that's where they just straight up do. Yeah, it's Star Wars. It's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
There's a
I
Lost Ark.
yeah.
Fucking all the hits.
Weird
Right.
Science.
Those.
I got a little bit from Manzukas's character in this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You got that with
yeah,
the weirdo gym
yeah,
teacher who also teaches science. That's very real, by the way. Just where
yeah.
they'll make a teacher do both.
hmm That was the
Uh,
case. My growing up, definitely.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yep.
man.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
L.A., dude. Um,
Uh,
yeah. So, sorry, you all were going on about what you got out of it.
oh, just that. I mean, I thought it was really funny. It lands
Yes.
incredibly well. Just the jokes are so good. And then I guess kind of to parallel what you were saying, Chris, the
Mhm.
jokes never get in the way of the authentic moment that someone has in a scene. You
Yeah.
can you can have Rigby realizing he's like really beefed it really messed up, and then
Yeah.
have Jason Mantzoukas just being a clown through a
Yeah.
doorway, and it's like, okay, this works still. This is excellent. I feel bad for Rigby, but this is very funny.
Yeah. That's right.
Um, I don't know what are you guys thinking as we talk about bigger takeaways as well.
Nick, what do you got? Because that I already told my like biggest one, right? Like,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned about rewatching this. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more I noticed second time where
hmm
it's like more about just I think more just like the emotional things and knowing the whole how it ends and like where they all end up.
hmm
Um, I thought it was cool, like how much the movie dramatically reinforces it, but then also like comedically, like um, does like a lot of stuff that I feel like after the movie is where you start to see them, focusing in on like the end game, like what the more dramatic stuff. So
yeah,
I feel like this movie and everything after it starts leaning more towards dramatic because
yeah, because we get like real progression in their lives, like Rigby going back to college and making it back in to working
mm
hard, and Margaret becoming a news anchor or
Yeah,
reporter,
helicopter
uh,
reporter.
helicopter
Yeah.
reporter. Um, yeah, and then everything with Pops, everything Muscle Man, like gets the home and everything.
body and
The
all,
goat dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, goat man, whatever.
Oh, the spy, Thomas.
Yeah, because he becomes important. And
Yes.
then you're like, why is
He
he here?
my now this may not be the case. I had heard, this is what I had heard was
Yeah,
they had added Thomas because as Mordecai and Rigby were maturing, they wanted an opportunity for another character to do Mordecai and Rigby things, but
yeah,
mature our protagonists. And the audience hated that shit so
Yes.
much. They were like, "Nah, he's a Russian spy. He's a Soviet. He's now being written out of the show. Okay, bye."
well, it
Is
becomes
that
like super important to it, right?
mm,
Like the whole endgame stuff,
okay?
but he's
I
also
like
very
Thomas.
boring. Like at the
Okay.
beginning, I think that's why I can feel the
Oh,
hate.
okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay.
He's very boring
Yeah.
towards the end because he's supposed
Yeah.
to be kind of like a plain dude. I think that's what they were trying to do, right? Like they were trying to make a wall to be like,
Mm.
look how crazy for everyone else to bounce off of and be like, look how insane these people are. Aren't they crazy? We were gonna put this guy to show you that, even though you're already, you bought into it seasons ago.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
maybe that was
Yeah.
the attempt. Maybe it wasn't though. Like that's what I remember. I could go back
Okay.
and rewatch. Maybe I'm totally fucking wrong.
But
Anyway, regular show. The movie's good. It was good. It
yeah,
was fun. I had fun.
I laughed a whole lot. I had well one other thing related to like how that they make the tone work so well. Jason Mantzoukas
Yeah.
is legitimately so goddamn funny. He
Yeah, he
is
really is, dude. He's a really funny, like, comedic actor, I think.
he
I haven't seen his
he
stand-up stuff.
if you and, here's something I can recommend to the listeners out there
Yeah.
for free. There's a show called Taskmaster. He
Yeah, he's on that shit now.
he was
Okay.
so popular on Taskmaster.
Oh, I
He
heard about that. Yeah,
he's
sorry, go ahead.
very likely going to be offered some version of it if they wanted to give him an American run at it. And oh my god, that's how good he was on that show. How funny and well received the Brits liked Manzu, which I get. Very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I guess the last thing we'll go out is I think, I mean, you've been saying give it a like. I'll also acknowledge that. Yeah, one thing I think this movie does is it really balances the tone super well. It keeps it comedic all throughout, while
Mhm.
still like showing its hand for the more dramatic and like tragic and all that. Right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
jokes don't stop, but the jokes
No.
like don't get in the way either.
Yes.
It's a
Which
really good balance.
it's one of the things that sometimes can hobble a movie where
Yeah.
the and this is going to sound a little, everybody hates having jokes explained to them. Sorry, everyone. But when you
No,
have a
they love it.
joke
What are you talking about?
that when you have a joke that undermines a character's center, their motivation, or what makes sense for the situation because it's funny,
Yeah.
it immediately takes the gas out of the room, and it immediately feels like, oh well, then this is just a bunch of bullshit vignettes for you to say funny stuff, which
Yeah.
this movie does not have. Whatever people are, we've talked about it in other things. They're funny, but they're consistent. Muscle Man has a type of joke. Rigby has a type of joke, and it always feels organic and naturalistic, but is very funny to them.
Yeah, very true to their characters as well. Like it's good, right? It's good comedic writing.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
Very much. Very much.
And just to add the comedy nerd hat there a little bit more. Yeah, well, it says someone who loves undermining jokes, like jokes that where the punchline is an undermine or an undercut
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
very serious situations. Like in order to make that work, it has to immediately go into something else. Like, because if you
Yes.
linger with someone just undermining, they're just a piece of shit. And
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah. That's right.
And that can make someone turn on a character. I don't know how I would know this, but it can make some people turn on characters or people.
Did you know a character who said some awesome shit and then everyone was like, ugh, we're not.
Yeah, I know.
Says it like it is, yeah.
They're like me, Ian, me and you have that idea for. Well, I came to you with an idea for a show.
Yeah.
Where that's the start. That's episode 1.
Oh my god. Yes.
Is undermining this thing that's supposed to be celebrated and like
I
really happy, and just be like, it's been done before, man. Who the fuck are you? But it has to immediately cut into a different scene. So like, best example, example immediately comes to my head. I don't know if it's the best example. Futurama, Bender gets the update to love the 1X robots, those future robots, but doesn't want to, so he goes into a wooden form of himself.
Yes.
And he gathers other outdated robots to start a rebellion. And one of them goes, before we go to war, I just want to say, Bender, I love you. And he goes, okay, fine. And then they immediately take off, like launching through a catapult. And you have to do it like that, right?
That's
all right, yeah, explaining jokes isn't funny.
Yes.
But that is how that works. Oh, hey, I'm everyone, so tired.
You know. But, excuse me.
Okay, all right. So, regular show, the movie, good, right? All right, yeah. What would you all recommend? Falling action. Denouement.
Mm.
What would you all recommend? What would you all recommend having watched this? Nick, go. Got this.
Well, I can recommend, I mentioned earlier of
The regular show.
Quintel's earlier works in writing
Uh-huh.
and pitches. You can check out his most famous writing of Dragon Ball P.
Oh yeah. Fuck, dude. I always forget that's him.
No, you wrote. Yeah, I wrote it. Yeah, it's part of it. Yeah.
That's fucked up. That was a part of me. I remember going to a con and all of us were quoting that. Oh. Oh, we're old. Okay.
Yep.
Ian, what would you recommend for the regular show?
I think that's a really good recommendation. I'm trying
That's
to
really
think of
good.
another. Yeah. Another film that has this kind of energy, and the first thing that's coming to my mind is try the first Bill and Ted. Have you ever tried the first one? You might like it. It's kind of like this sort of a thing. You might yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a secret. I love Bill and Ted movies. Like I love all of them. Fair warning, there is still some there's some outdated jokes, but there's like one in particular that's like, yeah, it's homophobic, but I think
Yeah.
but in the third movie they come around, they do a great like reversal on it. Because they came around like, yeah, that was pretty shitty of us, so we're gonna make it. Because it is about like, it's supposed to be the most love you can show a person without fucking them. without it being romantic or like anything.
Yes. But it's two buds having a
movies.
fun time in a very weird, radical universe. If you like regular show, that's a similar vibe. You might enjoy that.
Especially if you got if you know music references, you'll really dig it, or history references for that matter.
Wait, really quick, as a quick aside, I think I noticed I was watching with captions. There's a Velvet Underground record drop in this flick. In the regular
is there
show
really?
movie, right around when Rigby reads the letter, and then we're dealing with the fallout right afterward. I believe there's a little Velvet Underground. How about that?
All right, I'll have to look into that. I'll believe you.
Yeah, caught it before me. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
that
did
into Velvet Underground, so I'll be.
I
had a cousin who was very into it,
and
I wasn't. And that's just what it was.
You don't like the Andy Warhol Banana album?
And in the special edition, if you peel it, it becomes a pink banana.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I thought the band was fake, like Spinal Tap.
I also thought the band was fake.
The Velvet Underground.
It sounds fake, doesn't it? Like,
I get that.
Well,
I get that.
It's like when I found out Him was like a real band. I thought Him was just like
Him was
whatever.
You thought Him was just Bam Margera's tattoo.
Yeah, and then like I had friends who said, "Oh, I listened to a new Him album," and I was like,
"Yeah, I had a friend who was really into Him."
You guys,
he was an awful person. Oh,
I will say this.
I liked my friend. I don't know about your friend.
Tool is definitely not real. You only hear Tool if you do drugs.
I'm not gonna stand by here with the Tool.
I like Tool. My favorite Tool is Stone Tool.
No, but okay, yeah, Stone Tool, Steel Tool, Copper Tool. Copper Tool was a revolution.
Oh, it slaps, yeah.
Steel Tool,
Iron
Look
Vessel.
out. Look out for Steel Tool. Look out for Mixed Metal Tool. That was the real. Oh, now we're thinking big brain.
Yo, hang on. Check it.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Bronze, bro.
What?
Fucked up. I already said it, but yeah, fucked it. Okay, what would I recommend? Man, I was just gonna go easy mode and like that show he did after.
Close enough.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Good. Close enough.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Legitimately really good. Like funny. Like I was worried. I remember when first watching it. It's only 24 episodes. Yeah. But it is funny. It's really it's It is more geared towards adults, but it's not like. But it's not it's not doing the
30-year-olds to
Family
40-year-olds.
Guy. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
doing the Family Guy thing. It's not doing the Seth MacFarlane stuff or South Park. It's very much still the J.G. Quintel thing.
It's very grounded in interpersonal relationships, and
Yes.
I will
And
say
then goes
one
wacky
thing.
like regular show,
Yes.
right? Like
Yes. Another thing I love about it is not all, but almost all the backgrounds on that show are photo traced from LA streets. Like it's
oh
real
yeah, they're
places.
real. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Dude, he gets the LA houses so right.
He does. He does it
Really
really good.
does. He's the only animation guy I know of. It was the only animation I knew that got it right until fucking Amphibia.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Where I went, oh dude, that's my friend's house. I've been in that house. like
Yeah.
that I know
Yeah.
exactly the layout. like to that. It's crazy. Amphibia was the only other time, right, that I think they totally nailed it.
I would agree with that.
What LA homes feel and like look like.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it. That'll do for the first one
Yeah.
of the
First
year. First Cartoon Network
Yeah.
movie.
down.
So automatic ranking, the regular show, the movie is number 1.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know. I feel like we had
could
so
be
much
It could be
before.
number 24.
Yeah.
You go 24. Well, we don't know if we're gonna do 24. We'll see. Well, we might, because I want to do the live action movies.
Right.
Really
Yeah.
There's
bad.
only like how many? 1 or 2 or
Five.
There's not that many.
5. I think there were 5.
Oh wow. Okay.
We might do a month.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at. we might, dude. We can do a month. I think of those Ben 10 movies. There's like a bunch of them.
There's like 10 years of Ben 10 movies.
It's
dude.
so
There's
crazy
a lot.
because then there was like reboots, continuations.
There was a period where there was 3 different series that were
Yeah.
like Ben at different ages, all running concurrently. So
Oh, yeah. And we're not even doing the like WB movies, stuff like Batman the Animated Series movies, or like Batman Beyond, or the JLA stuff, or like
Shadow of the Phantom, great movie, not applicable though.
oh
I
yeah,
don't
dude.
think.
Oh yeah, Shadow Phantom's great. It has that great scene of Bruce Wayne doing katas in his backyard when the woman who's the love interest for that movie, if I say any more, it's spoilers, but like who's the love interest in that movie, walks in it, and then he's just like, I'm doing my fucking katas. And she's like, okay, and then I forgot what the conversation leads to, but she joins in, and he like tries to take her down, but she does too, and then like oh, you know katas too. That scene is so fucking funny to me, and I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but
you're the only woman who's ever been able to do that. He probably doesn't say that. No,
it's also one of my favorite villain designs ever, but that's just Bruce Timm.
It's a real noir. It's like a classic. Yeah. But everyone, you won't hear about that movie. We're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah, maybe one year we'll do the. There's so many WB movies, dude.
Yeah, man.
There's so fucking many. Because we're not even talking. Like, does that include the DC stuff? Right? They had that whole run where it was animated movies.
I mean, they had a really good run from my memory. The ones I saw were.
They had a really good run, and then they kept making them, and then it became mediocre to death.
Yeah.
But they were beating Marvel on the animated front. Like, in fact, I would still argue Marvel doesn't really have animated stuff.
No, not really. I don't know.
Was Devil Dinosaur any good? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? It looked cool. I haven't seen it.
Little kids liked it. Younger kids liked it.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you're a monster.
I love Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur like as characters. I just never watched the show.
No, it's a good show. I like it.
No.
Damn. No. I was just like, yeah, dude, that would be the powers I would want as a kid. The power of I'm friends with the dinosaur from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's rad.
That's pretty tight. Yeah.
All right, that's an hour. We did it.
Yay. All right, Chris, next one.
Next one. Oh, yeah, Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo the movie. Wait, we're not doing Johnny. Are we doing the new one or the Bollywood one or like?
The Bollywood one, I believe.
Is that the first one? Whatever the oldest one is?
Whatever the older one is, if it's available in our region. I think we'll be
Okay,
able to
because I'm kind of curious about the new one.
Me too.
Right, because it's
actually.
new.
Yeah, true. True. It's something a
see.
fresh release we could talk about. Okay.
We'll talk
see.
about it.
All right. All right.
All right. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.